Hello, and thank you for joining us for this week's edition of It's Your City. I'm Courtney Prater. Today's episode is brought to you by Paradise Salon Spa and Wellness. Paradise Salon Spa and Wellness offers a variety of interesting salon and spa experiences. Have you tried microblading? Check it out to get your eyebrows looking fantastic for this holiday season. More information online at paradisesalonspaandwellness.com. Joining us on the show today is Elaine Barkdahl-Spencer. She is here with the V&T Railway with a little bit of information about the very fun upcoming Polar Express train and some other fun trains that you do throughout the year.
That's right. In fact, we are in polar season and we are transforming the depot, Eastgate Depot here in Carson City. We're transforming that into the movie set for Polar Express.
All right, very exciting. Many people are familiar with this story of the Polar Express. It is a sumptuous visual experience that really epitomizes Christmas for many people, and you're bringing it to life right here in Carson City.
That's right. This is our 9th year with the Polar Express. We actually take people to the North Pole, a North Pole that the train drives into the North Pole, and you'll see it on both sides. Santa's there, the elves are there. Then Santa boards the train and gives everyone the first gift of Christmas, which we all know is the silver bell. But overall, the entire ride is entertainment. You get the hot chocolate, you get the cookies, dancing, singing. It's just like the movie. We've tried to emulate the movie to a T, including our Santa. It's not your ordinary Santa. It's more like Saint Nick, or he is more like Saint Nick. And then we even have the hobo on board, and he goes around and gives everyone a hard time. So it's for kids and adults alike, and everyone's treated the same, just like their children ready for Christmas.
Now, this, as you mentioned, has been going on for 9 years, and it has evolved into quite a production. People who maybe have gone in the past should definitely go again because it has changed a lot in the last couple of years.
It has, and that's our goal every year, is to find ways of improving. This is a franchised event, so we go to Polar Express Camp every year, and we learn ways of making it more like the movie, more realistic, and we've succeeded at that. This year we've actually included Hero Boys house there at the depot. When people walk up, sure enough, there's the Hero Boys home. And inside we've got a beautiful gift shop, but also we have a vestibule where the conductor's going to be asking the Hero Boy if he's coming, and then he turns to the audience and asks everyone there, are you coming? The train is leaving. So it is an exciting adventure. And again, we try to improve it every year. So if you've gone in years past, you might want to try it again. But there are people that have gone for every single year since it began, or maybe less years, and have just started making it a family tradition. But we see families showing up in their pajamas, and they really get into it.
And it is a family, it's fun for the whole family. This is something that you can bring little kids to and everyone. It's really magical. It's a great holiday experience. And like you said, it's something to make a holiday tradition in your family.
That's right. And in fact, it's only maybe 30% of our riders are children. There are adults that come without children. And we have senior citizens that participate. It's an experience to kick off the holidays. And we begin November 15th. Right through Christmas Eve, so people can get their tickets and choose when they would like to ride. We still have plenty of tickets available. There is a rumor out there that we sell out just the minute the tickets come out, or the first week or the first few weeks when the tickets come out. But there are plenty, and people can choose from a Thursday, a Friday, or a Saturday or Sunday ride, and we have 3 rides on each of those days. And so there's plenty of tickets, plenty of time to get to that website, but I wouldn't wait much longer. I would definitely get on our website and book your tickets now.
And that website is vtrailway.com. People can get on there and check it out. Like you said, buy the tickets now, do not wait. How long does the ride last to help people plan for what's going to happen? How long are they there?
They're on there an hour. And so they're fully entertained all the way to the North Pole. Then they get to watch the activities outside. They get to see dozens of elves dancing around. They see Santa Claus. The hero boy comes out and gets his first gift of Christmas. But then on the way back, the fun continues. There's never a dull moment on that train. And it's pure enjoyment. It's fun. It all just comes to life. And I love doing the Polar Express. It's the favorite event that we do. It's not the only event that we do. We are also your local wine and beer train in the summer months, and we are your Carson to Virginia excursion train. And those are steam train rides in the summer and spring.
So the Polar Express, of course, is your most famous ride. But like you mentioned, you can ride the train all year round. It's not only open during the holiday season. You can go any weekend, basically.
You can. We start Mother's Day weekend and go through the middle of October. And then we take about 4 or 5 weeks, and then we're back, and we're back as the Polar Express. So but we do take January through April off, and we don't run the trains in the winter, but they're fully enclosed. The trains are warm, and then they're air conditioning in the summer as you open your windows, because we are a historical train. This is an authentic historical train. Our steam engines from the early 1900s, and our passenger cars as well are from the early 1900s. It's a great way to travel to Virginia City and back. But again, we also have those wine trains, and we go down into the canyon, Carson River Canyon. And people don't realize that that's also, our track's been extended down into the canyon. And coming this spring, we're going to start doing rail bikes. And people will be able to ride rail bikes down into the canyon and back up.
That is very exciting and interesting development that I'm sure a lot of people would like to do, because that's a really different way to see some of the area around Carson City.
It is, and it's pretty much the only way you can get into the canyon is by the tracks and or by rail. And here people will have rail bikes, and we'll also offer a little short hike when you get down to the canyon, and you'll be able to see the famous Chinese wall that is located there. But most people have never even seen it because it's not easy to access. But we can get them there.
Talk to me a little bit about the history of the V&T Railway. This was an actual functioning railway that carried things from the mines out to the rest of the world. Mm-hmm. And then it stopped.
Right. It just stopped. But yes, it's famous. The Virginia and Truckee Railroad is a very famous railroad. It was during the big Comstock era, where the Comstock, Virginia City, Gold Hill, they were the richest places in the world, because there was silver and gold and so much of it. So the trains were built, or the train was built in order to take lumber or timber from Lake Tahoe up to Virginia City for the mines, so they could build their square set timbers. They'd make the square set timbers, and that's how they made and propped up the underground mines. But then the train would also pick up the ore and bring it down to Carson City. And Carson City, or to the Carson River, where there were hundreds, I mean not dozens, but hundreds of mills where it would be processed, and silver and gold would be the final product. It lasted for quite a while. It became, during the downturn of the mining era, or mining decades, it became a passenger car, and then back in the 50s it stopped. Robert Gray had a dream of reopening the Virginia and Truckee Railroad, and he saw it through from Virginia City to Gold Hill. Then, in the 1990s, the late 1990s, a group of railroad enthusiasts and a foundation was formed, and they finished the rail from Carson City to Gold Hill and connect it to Virginia City. That is the Virginia, or the V&T Railway Commission now oversees that rail, and it is part of the state of Nevada.
All right. A little bit of history, a fantastic piece of Nevada history that people can now go and enjoy. People who want to become involved and support the V&T Railway can learn more about how to do that on the website.
That's right.
And of course they can go there to find out about upcoming special trains. Next up is of course the Polar Express, but all through the year the train runs, and there's lots of different opportunities to get out there and enjoy the train and learn a little bit of history.
Right, and our location always seems to be a question to people. And so we are the depot that is located off of Flint Road. There's a road there, Eastgate Siding Road. We are not at the museum. We are at, as you're going out, Flint Road is the same road that you take to go to the landfill.
Dump. Yes.
Yeah, depot by the dump is what people call us fondly. But that depot is a nice facility. In the summer, it looks like a Western saloon. And in the winter, it looks like a movie set from the Polar Express.
And people are probably familiar, of course, as you're heading out Highway 50 towards Dayton, the train bridge over the highway is the V&T Railway Bridge.
That's it. Yes, that's how we get across the highway. And we head up to Virginia City. So that
and if you're
bridge is
quite lucky on weekends in the summer, sometimes you can see the train coming and going as you're driving down the highway.
That's right. We even stop there when we do our wine train. We stop there and wave to the people coming up or back and forth on the highway, and it's kind of fun to wave at people, and everybody honks and waves back, and it's quite ominous to look up and see a big steam engine with these cars attached to it overhead. But it's fun to do, and people get a kick out of it. It's a very popular railroad, and I hope the locals will come out and ride the train and see in the summer months to see what amazing asset they have in their own backyard.
All right. Elaine, thank you so much for joining us. One more time, the website is vtrailway.com. The Polar Express starts on November 15th and runs right up until Christmas Eve.
That's right, and thank you.
Thanks for being here, and thanks to all of you for joining us for this week's edition of It's Your City. Today's show was brought to you by Paradise Salon, Spa and Wellness, offering a variety of fantastic spa and salon services, including microblading. Check them out online at paradisesalonspawellness.com. I'm your host, Courtney Prater. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.